Hi again everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you around the Kartra automation section and give you an idea of how you can potentially use the automations within Kartra for your business and what you can benefit from there. So as you can see, for my kind of business, I've got quite a few automations set up here. As you can see, there's quite a lot. In total there's 68. These are anything from simple tasks such as giving people points based on the actions they take. If somebody fills in a form, then what do I want to do? So grant access to that. If somebody clicks on this tracking link, then I want to subscribe them. I want to take them to that area, but step 1, such and such. If somebody clicks on this link, give them 1 point. There's a lot here for points, which is so that when people see how I have this set up in my system is when people reach 15 points, they are then sent through a certain email sequence to try and get them on the phone. So to try and get them through to not just opening my emails, downloading my free stuff or watching my videos, to then actually get them on the phone and see if I can actually really help them with the services that I offer. So a lot of these are points, like I was saying. So if a subscriber fills in this questionnaire and also the custom field is yes, then assign this tag, such as wants to book a call. So there's obviously assigning tags there as well. But you know what you can use this for your business, you can use it for anything really within Kartra. So the automations link to everything from your products that you sell, to affiliate stuff, to the lists in your CRM, to the particular leads in your CRM, to tags, to your website pages, such as, you know, you've got automations such as if a visitor, if somebody visits this page, then subscribe to this sequence, give them this points, give them this tag. Split testing as well. You've got these sequences are things like your automated email sequences that you subscribe people to. Obviously contact forms, questionnaire forms, you can do automations on them. Memberships, calendar, tracking links, broadcast emails, and videos. So the videos things is really powerful because obviously video now is really powerful in itself. So more and more people are now using videos. But with videos in Kartra, you can do automations based on how much somebody has watched of your video. If somebody finishes the video, then take them down this sequence. So you can really just automate your entire business with Kartra, and that's the beauty about it, really. So anyways, going on, so let's just have a click at how to create an automation here. So 2 ways to create an automation. Either this is one way, by just coming to the automations tab and then building it this way, or however, if you are already in the other sections, let's say you're creating a contact form, at the end of the contact form it will have a little option to say like set up an automation, and that's where you can set up automations. However, then all of your automations that you set up throughout the system are all kind of collected in this one area here, so you can go through and you can manage them as well. And you've got things like so this rule has been executed 6 times of all time, of today, of yesterday. So you can see how many times these rules have been executed. So this one's been executed 20 times, which is great. And so on like that. So when it comes to creating a rule, you've got loads of options here. So you can create rules for people subscribing to certain lists, people unsubscribing from a list. So if somebody's on your email list and they unsubscribe from one of your lists, you can obviously send them an email sequence. If somebody is assigned a tag or is unassigned a tag, lead fills in the form, subscribes to sequences, or completes a sequence. So maybe you've got a 5-part email sequence which is set up to send out to people once they've downloaded one of your free lead magnets. If they then go through and complete this sequence, you might then want to have a set up an automation to then put them onto another sequence, or you might want to send them to a certain, you know, a sequence which is going to get them on the phone with you as a consultation call, something like that. You've got lead completes sequences, unsubscribes. If customer refunds a product or cancels a subscription or buys a product, you can do all that as well. And there's the one if a lead visits a page as well, you can do sequences for that. Sorry, automations for that. You've got the video stuff here. So if a lead plays a video, completes a video, reaches a score for the first time, so that's the one I use. So if a lead reaches the score 15, they then automatically go down this email sequence. If they grant access to a membership, if they revoke access to membership, so on and so on. There's a lot of things we can do here. So it's quite simple to do. So let's just say we want to do lead fills in a form. We'll then select the form what that it is. Okay, so it's this one. We'll click add. You can add multiple things. So you can say, okay, if a lead fills in a form, but also does not already have the tag, let's just say this one, let's just say it's that tag, okay? So a lead fills in this form, but also doesn't have this tag, then what do we want to do? Okay, so if that's the case, then we want to assign them this tag, let's just say. So let's just go into there. I'm just giving you a random example here, okay? This isn't anything I'd particularly do. So lead assigns a tag, and then we want to subscribe that lead to this sequence. What sequence is it going to be? It's going to be, let's have a look. Let's say it's that sequence. Yeah. Okay, that mustn't have anything in there. Let's have a look at this. Okay, yeah. So we'll subscribing to this sequence, which is then in that sequence we want to start them off at email 1 in that sequence. Could be email 2, it could be email 5, whatever it is. You can also then obviously set multiple ands there as well. So the way ands work is if the lead has to comply to both things at the top. So if a lead has filled into this form and has not got this tag, then do this and this. And this and this, so you can do quite a lot of things if you want to. So yeah, that's just one way to do it. You simply just click save. But as mentioned, if I, for example, go into the forms area and I just for whatever reason click edit here, we will edit this form, and I'll just show you what I meant by the automations. So you can see here at the top, I'll circle it with my mouse. You've got automations right there. So that's where we're going to go. We'll just skip forward all this automations. So see, I have no advanced automation set up for this. However, if I wanted to, same process again. If a lead fills in this form, so you see it hasn't got all the options there because it's just specific to this form. Then do one of these things. It's that simple. So that's the same when it comes to your emails, your subscriber lists, your tagging features, things like that. So for one example, what I've used, which is how you have got access into my free training area within my membership area, and I'll show you how I've done that. So this form that we're on right now is the form that you technically fill in to do that. However, then I have an automation set up to grant you access to the where are you, automations, to that free membership course. So if I go down to membership down there, so if lead where we here, okay, so if lead fills in form, that one, grant access to this one. If lead is granted access to this, then give lead 3 points. So that's how I've done it. Okay, so that's how it's set up for me. So you can do the same thing for your stuff as well. Okay, I've got one for lists. So yeah, so if leads subscribe to list free resource downloads, then assign a temporary tag, which is that, okay, which has been executed 45 times. So that's it for automations. It's just great. You can have a look for yourself, go into automations, have a play around with it. You'll start noticing the automation button in other areas. If ever you're kind of thinking to yourself, oh, how do I do this? So a certain thing in Kartra, how do I get, if a lead does that, then I want this to happen. Just come to the automations section and try to develop it in here, because more than likely there is a way in here to do what you want to do. If you can't find it anywhere else, for example. Okay, so hopefully that video was helpful. Hopefully you've had a play around with that. Again, if you're not using Kartra yet, get on it now, you know what I mean, because it's just a fantastic piece of kit. It'll massively save you so much time. Obviously takes a bit of time to set up and get going, but not much time whatsoever. Once you're up and running though, you've got your CRM there, you've got your automations, your email sequences, your broadcasts, you can create landing pages, you can get people set up the products and services that you do. Everything is in this one piece of kit, one system. Okay, so yeah, so it's the ultimate tool for me and for millions of other people out there as well. So thanks for your time, and I will speak with you in the next video.